You're watching Vancouver TV, where we show you what's happening in your city. We've got the latest movie reviews and access to your favorite celebs. From fashion to red carpets, live shows, and more, we cover it all, keeping you informed about your city and in the know about upcoming events.
In a world. Commence depenetization! In another world.
Our galaxy is in a state of crisis.
Captain Quark?
The Galactic Rangers are looking for a new recruit.
A man with a dream.
Actually, I'm a Lombax.
Fine, a Lombax with a dream.
We want you.
Yeah!
If you have heart, then you have what it takes. You don't have what it takes.
Wait,
Next!
We'll discover a beautiful friendship. Maybe not beautiful, but definitely attractive. Like a 7.
My name's Ratchet. I'll just call you Clank.
Now, on the dark side of the universe.
In 2 days' time, the Galactic Rangers will be destroyed? Stanley, are you texting?
Mommy.
Dialing mother.
Hello?
An unstoppable evil.
My brilliant creation!
Most of the time.
Burn.
We'll give them the chance
An attack is coming. I must warn the Rangers. I can totally help.
to be heroes.
Yeah!
No legends. Wait, even better.
Does anyone else feel like we should have shot something by now?
Thank you.
This April,
Destroy them all.
when a galactic force threatens the world,
I'm going in.
test your gear.
That was awesome!
Find your courage
Meet the Sheepinator.
Uh-oh.
and kick
Boom, baby!
some asteroid. Ratchet and Clank.
It is curious that the sudden cessation of velocity did not cause either of you to... Oh, dear.
Don't worry, Cadet. It happens to the best of... Oh, that was terrible. Make it stop!
Hey VTV viewers, it's Maria and we're here inside the DogSmart Training Centre where they offer training classes and daycare for your furry little friends. Let's talk to the owner, Miss Alice Fisher, to find out more. We're here with DogSmart Training Centre owner, Alice Fisher. How are you doing today?
I'm very well.
Tell us about DogSmart Training Centre.
Well, DogSmart has been in existence since about 1996.
Long time.
It is a long time, and we started off in a much smaller location, but we have always had the promise that we would be fear-free and force-free training dogs.
And you also offer daycare, right?
Now we offer daycare. We've done so for about the past 2 years, and we have a very small daycare because I wanted the ratio of dogs to staff to be the maximum of 5 to 1. Usually every day we have no more than 15 dogs that come in, and the dogs have their own life because they have their pals that come and they see them, and certain dogs come on certain days of the week, so they have a nice friendship here.
Oh, very cute. And why do you suggest that people, instead of leaving their pets at home, bring them to daycare here?
Well, for some people, they have to have their dog going to some kind of daycare. We actually discourage 5 days a week daycare unless the person absolutely has to have it, because it would be like going to a birthday party every day. And
Is that bad?
well, it can be. Not everybody is at the far end of the spectrum in extrovert land. So it's really important that the dogs are able to rest and have some energy for their owners, although sometimes the owners want the dog with no energy. But daycare is... we have cycles of play, we have cycles of rest, we have nap time, we have walk time, and we definitely work with the dogs around all different kinds of sensory objects. So during the summer we play ice cube games, and we have swimming pools, and we have different surfaces for them to walk on, and we make sure that they're having fun.
So in the back here, I see a lot of puppies playing with toys. Tell me how important it is for puppies to be playing with toys, and adult dogs too.
So we use toys to further their training with learning how to give and take, and we teach them how to be polite around other dogs with their toys. Sometimes dogs come that don't want to share their toys or are aggressive with their toys, so we teach them how to give and take and drop and play. We actually help them learn how to play with another dog with, say, a rope toy or a tug toy.
That's wonderful. And tell us about the agility training courses you offer here.
Well, agility is for dogs that have done some basic training. The dog has to know how to come when called and focus on the owner. So we like dogs to have certainly had a puppy class before they go to puppy agility, which is working all on flat locations. And beginner agility is for dogs over a year old, and still they need to work on focus and handling and being able to touch their nose to the owner's fingers. It's called targeting. And then we help them learn to go up ramps and go through chutes and tunnels and take directions from their owners when their owners are out on the course. So they're just not running from object to object with no game plan. Yeah.
And what's the secret to training a dog?
I think the biggest secret is to recognize your dog when it is fearful. A lot of people think their dog is being stubborn. We talk in puppy class that lots of dogs sit down and just stop moving, and people think that they're being stubborn, and we explain how dogs' vision develops and how their brain develops and how everything takes time, and you're going to have to be consistent as an owner and as a trainer. So we're teaching the human to be consistent, and that helps the dog learn what it is we want to teach them. So no fear and no force. We don't use any choke chains or martingale collars. We use a flat collar, plain leash, no retracting leashes. So we can help the dog learn first using hand signals and then attaching words to those hand signals.
Tell us about the classes you offer for kids and their pets.
Well, we've had camps for kids. They get to come and bring their dog with them. We've had fun doing that. Now we have some classes that integrate the children into the class. So we want to make sure that the child feels comfortable around the adults if they're in class, but we do have children coming to all our classes. We encourage puppies to bring all their family, and so often we have 5-year-olds teaching the dog to sit. We have 10-year-olds teaching their dog to step over a box. We have all the kids incorporated into the training with the dog, and we do have on special occasions camps for children.
That's awesome. And I'm sure you're a pet owner. What's the best part about owning a dog?
It teaches you not to be selfish. You are sharing your life with something that you owe a huge amount of time and caring and sharing. You can't put yourself first. You have to understand that now that you have brought this little bundle of fur home, you are mom, dad, whether you want to be or not.
Big responsibility.
Big responsibility. It's not just the vet care and the training, but you have to organize your time and your life. So if you're going on holidays, you have to make sure that you've booked your dog before you've booked your holidays if you can't take them with you.
Great. Thank you so much, Alice.
You're very welcome, and come and see us down at DogSmart.
Make sure to come down to DogSmart Training Centre in South Vancouver to visit Alice and all her furry little friends. To find out more information, visit www.dogsmart.ca.
Hi, I'm Nargiza Gilfan, your Vancouver television host. Right now we're here at Vancouver English Centre to meet some of the remarkable teachers that teach here, as well as the awesome students that are enrolled here currently. So let's go and meet them. It's all about multiculturalism here. Let's take a look at some of the flags. that are put up on the wall from all around the world. So much fun! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hi Salim, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your role at Vancouver English Centre?
Well, my role here is mainly to register students and help them out during their study period in VEC.
Okay, Salim, how many Syrian refugees are there currently at Vancouver English Centre?
Well, currently we have 5 students that enrolled at the Vancouver English Centre. Well, it's open door for refugees to come. It's just they need to fill the form.
And why is it so important to have this open door policy for the Syrian refugees?
Well, we think that we need to help them out, learn English, because it's the first thing that they need to in order for them to ease their transition into the community. Absolutely. And I'm not worried about that because Mr. Gardner, the president of VEC, been really advocate and helpful in Syrian refugees matter, and he offered unconditional support for me. That's which awesome. Is I'm really proud of. And yeah, we don't have exact number for now. We keep accepting any students that apply. We're trying to help them out in English, as I said, and I think by helping them in learning English, they're gonna be able to study in get their higher education, post-secondary education easier. And a lot of them are really smart, and they were studying till they was forced to stop.
It just makes me feel good that they can come here and they can have a positive experience, right?
Definitely. Yeah, they're getting a lot of all the Canadian are welcoming them. Absolutely. And it's great, and that's what makes Canada is special, unique country that can accept.
Very multicultural country.
Yeah, multicultural and accept all people from different places and help them. Yeah.
And help them out. Thank you so much, Salim. You rock. High five. Yeah. I'm here with one of our teachers from Vancouver English Centre, Kim Fissel. How are you, Kim?
I'm well, thank you.
Awesome. What classes do you teach here, Kim?
In the morning, I teach Power Speaking. It's a business course where we teach students how to do presentations specifically for business. We teach motivational speaking, we teach educational or informative speaking, and we also do persuasive and debates.
Ooh, that sounds a lot of fun.
In the afternoon, I'm currently teaching marketing. I also teach social media for business and hospitality and tourism, along with a variety of other courses when needed.
Awesome, cool. Why do you think it's so important to have this open door policy to Vancouver to learn English?
Well, learning English, of course, is very useful for business. As the world becomes more and more connected, English becomes the base language, if you will. I also think that, of course, refugees coming to Canada is very important because we want to have more people. We want a more diverse nation. And, of course, they want to have a better life. And so they will improve this country because they are so grateful to come here, I believe.
And speaking of cultural integration, you go on field trips as well with your students?
I'm a big believer in field trips. I believe taking the students out where they have to practice English in real-world scenarios are very useful. I also think it allows them to speak with people who are not teachers, who are not ESL trained, and so they get used to the idea of speaking with people in the public arena.
Okay, everyone, come see my classroom. Are you excited? I am. Okay. And this is my classroom. This is where I teach in the morning. Survival English is my specialty.
Oh, hi, Nargiza.
Hey, Salim.
You want to meet some students?
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.
This way.
I'm excited.
So this is Tarek.
Hi.
Hi, this is Salah.
Nice to meet you. This is so cool. Okay, so I'm so excited to be talking to you guys. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
And how are you?
I'm fine.
I like your shirt. Very bright and happy.
Thank you for the compliment.
When did you arrive to Vancouver?
2 months ago.
2 months ago. And when did you arrive to Vancouver?
I arrived on 10th January, so it's not a long time.
How are you liking Vancouver?
Yes, I like Vancouver because the people here are very polite and friendly. And they welcomed me with open-handed. Yes.
Good. I meet a lot of two friends, and I like my teachers, and I like this place.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Okay, Salah, how are you liking Vancouver? What do you think about Vancouver?
Oh, it's good. The people are beautiful and so nice. I like Vancouver. It's a good city.
Thank you so much for the compliment. Tarek, how has your experience been here at Vancouver English Centre?
What I most like about Vancouver English Centre is you have the opportunity to meet people from all around the world, so it's really interesting to learn about the other cultures. The teachers here treat us like friends, and they are very understanding and nice.
What university do you think you want to go to?
UBC.
UBC? Do you know what you want to study?
Yes, I had already started biomedical engineering before I came here. Yes, and I finished my first year, and now I'm going to continue. It's my first priority.
Okay, I want to know, what's your favorite English word and why?
My favorite English word, peace.
Peace?
Yeah, and this is favorite word in all language, I think.
Oh, that's nice. What's your favorite English word?
My favorite English word is sophisticated because it's the best word that describes my life and my personality.
Wow, I love the honesty. Thank you.
You can say hello in informal way. Assalamu alaikum.
Salamu alaikum. Ooh. And
In casual way you say marhaba.
marhaba. Well, I would like to say salam alaikum and marhaba to you guys. Thank you so much for talking to me.
So I want to encourage all Syrian refugees, the newcomers, to learn English and concentrate and focus on their language, because this is the most important thing to start in this country. And Vancouver English Centre is one of the best English schools here, and because they are offering a scholarship for them. Thank you.
I would like to thank everyone, and I would like to thank Vancouver Television and Nargiza as well. For more information, please visit our website, and thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Dusty Rhodes. She's the founder and owner of Dusty's Talent Management. How are you today?
I'm awesome, Christine. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having us. So could you tell our viewers at home a little bit about yourself and about the agency?
Yeah, I've been in the industry pretty much my whole life as an actor, fitness model, and I just kind of thought it was time to maybe be on the other side of the table. And so I opened up my own doors to my very own agency, and right now we're handling actors, models, and I have one musical performer, so yeah.
That's awesome. And I know she works so hard. I know you work very, very hard because you are also my agent. And I must thank you and applaud you for all your hard work.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of being an agency owner and director, as well as a booker, has its challenges, because I wear a lot of different hats. Unfortunately, a lot of it isn't as glamorous and as fun as everybody thinks it is. There's a lot of administration and that sort of stuff to deal with. But for me, at the end of the day, what makes it all so worth it is when people like you are successful and doing things like this, and we have success. That's really what really makes it so worthwhile for me, and that's what I focus on when I have like mounds of paperwork in my office.
I know, and it's amazing how much you do, and
it's amazing how much you do. Come on.
I think it's a team effort. I think that's the main thing. It's so important to have an agent and the talent just get along so well, and I think that's the kind of relationship we have.
Yeah, I think, when you're looking for an agent, it's important that, first that they can get the job done, but there is something to be said for chemistry. It's really important that you trust your agent, you feel like that, when they're guiding you in the right direction, and there's a rapport. I really believe strongly in that. I like to build relationships. I know that might sound a bit cliche, but it's really true. I do like to build relationships with the people I work with, and have fun, and get to know them a little bit more than just sending them out and booking them.
Exactly, and I know she's been so supportive. I don't know if you know this, but I do the Ride to Conquer every year, and Miss Dusty Rhodes, she helps me every year to fundraise for this BC Cancer Foundation charity event, and I really must thank you for that. Hey everyone, so I'm here with Tony Petkov, who I've had the honor of working alongside back in 2011, 2012 on his first gig. Sort of his first gig with Concord Pacific. And since then, he has just taken the runway all over the world. How are you doing, Tony?
Great. It's really nice to be back in Vancouver.
You've been doing so much. Could you tell us a little bit about what you've done thus far?
Well, I've done a lot of runway shows. So I've done Tom Ford, John Varvatos, things like that, very high fashion. And a lot in every country, basically. It was really fun.
That's amazing. I know that you've done so much. You've been so busy, and it's I would say it's attributed to Dusty's efforts, wouldn't you say?
Yes, she helped me a lot. She was she's my mother agent, right? So she's the one who helped me out and get me to get out of here and travel around the world. So it's really I owe it a lot to her.
Amazing. Could you tell us where you've been and what agencies you are now signed with?
Yeah, well, it's a lot. I've been to a lot in Europe. I worked with in Seattle. I worked with TMC, with Wilhelmina New York. I worked with Models One in London, with Marilyn Group for Men in Paris. In Milan, I'm with Tomorrow Models.
So is it just about the look, or is it about attitude too? What would you say?
Yes, it is also about the attitude, because you can't go to a casting and be very, yeah, I'm the best and stuff. You go in there and you talk about actually working together and things like that. You do have to, it's normal. You can't go someone you don't know on the street and you're nice, naturally, to people. So you talk out to them and you talk about yourself and you're yeah, this is me and this is your show, and you can do that. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I know that you have such an honest and personable aura about you, and that's what I recognized when we first met. So congratulations on all your success, Tony, and all the best in the future. Nice to see you again. Hey everyone, so I'm here with Maddie Lawson. She is a model with Dusty's Talent. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So Maddie, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what kind of work you've done thus far?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am a model. I've been a model for about 4 years, probably more than that. I went international a couple of years ago. I went to Taipei. I also had a contract with Shanghai, pending contract with Mumbai, and recently I've been filming a lot as well in the sort of acting world.
Wow, congratulations. So how long have you been doing this for?
Thank you. Probably about 4 years, maybe a bit more actually, since I was 15 or 16 years old.
Oh, nice. So that makes you how old then?
20.
Oh, still a youngin'.
I know, I'm a baby, I know.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Ella. She is a rookie, the baby of Dusty's Talent. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
So, Ella, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you want to be a model?
I'm 19 years old, and right now I'm just living in Vancouver and trying to get into the modeling industry and do that as my career.
congratulations on being signed with Dusty's Talent Management. So what inspired you to become a model in the first place?
Well, I've always loved taking photos and shooting with people. And I just love how photography can have such a way of like making you feel things and just how beautiful pictures can be. And I just want to be a part of that and be a model in that, and also designs and fashion. I'm really into that.
Hey, so I'm here with Adam Wilder. He's also a model with Dusty's Talent. How are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Very good. So Adam, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you've been doing with Dusty Talent Management.
Yeah, so I am obviously a model. I moved here a few years ago. I'm from California, and I came here for grad school and kind of had modeled a few years before in San Francisco and didn't really know what I was going to do. And Dusty found me, and we kind of just hit it off. And so I've been modeling with her for about 2.5 years. And then she got me an agent in Seattle, and it's just kind of been great ever since.
Very cool. So you're a grad student.
Yeah, so I'm a grad student at UBC. I'm doing my master's in botany and cell biology. So it's a big balance trying to do everything. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a full-time student and a full-time model as well.
Yeah, full-time student. I work in a lab, I teach, I have modeling. They're trying to make me do acting. It's kind of like everything at the same time, but you know.
For sure. Could you give some advice to any models out there that are aspiring to choose modeling as their career path?
I mean, as somebody who is doing multiple things at once, I really think it's important to have a lot of things that you can call yours and that you are comfortable with. Nothing will last forever, so you have to keep that in mind. Like modeling, school, like it all is temporary, so you have to make sure that you have a plan with whatever you're doing. So making sure that you know your future and where you want to go is really important.